Lowercase was not even available on standard input devices and mainframes till mid-1970s. Before that, you can find forms that were used that had handwritten notes, which would get mistakes all the time. People then switched over to non-ambiguous handwriting, which I was taught actually in the 70s, otherwise known as anti-ambiguous font or clear font. There's a bunch of names for it, but the idea here is it was to make a ultra-simplified written alphabet that could also be handwritten, where you couldn't get the letters and numbers wrong. Nobody does that. You all know the experience of looking at lowercase l, the number 1, and lowercase I, and getting them confused. We get it from context. This is the reason spell check has to sniff out these sorts of things and does such a crappy job. It's our fault for using an alphabet that is ambiguous. And for stylistic reasons, or to pack the pages of a newspaper tighter and make it actually harder to read, or easier depending on how you look at it, we have this problem. So what happened? Uppercase characters are the default on all machine-readable and machine-typable equipment. And the literal systems in binary used uppercase letters only, because they're not ambiguous between the numbers and letters and symbols. Don't like that answer? Let's continue. Hospital live birth form to record your identity. This is verified by one of the parents and is primarily for the hospital private database entry purposes and system. This is the thing you fill out. This is then used as, or is copied to, a certificate of live birth to record your birth into the world. And hopefully it isn't using handwritten stuff. It shows that you are medically alive as of the date and time stated, but it can be filled out at any time. It doesn't matter. As a quick way for the medical staff at a hospital to create an unofficial draft of the vital information. And it is again checked again, ideally. This is not what actually happens. Any of you have actually given birth to a kid at a hospital, they make all sorts of assumptions like the woman can't fill out a form, she can't make contracts because she's just given birth. The husband is in charge. If there's no husband, some other person gets in charge of this. There's a bunch of presumptions and traditions. Add in midwives or just giving birth outside of the hospital in the car on the way there or in an ambulance, then you have all sorts of interesting things happen. Once the information has been recorded, it can be verified and sent to the state registrar's office or vital registration office by filling out a form and using block letters, aka handwritten uppercase, or typing it, where they are supposed to make an official birth certificate, the official record declaring your place of birth and for identifying you throughout your life. And will also have a registration number on it, which in some cases is done with a different registration number if they have to correct it or whatever. This citations, Jim Treebold at encyclopedia.com and J. Hirby, H-I-R-B-Y, at the Law Dictionary for these really short answers. And I'm going to leave a link set below, including where you can download various birth certificates you can fill out. And also examples from 1906, 1965, and 1982 to show you the pure unmitigated nightmare of you relying on a doctor's handwriting for your identity. See also solving problems and then bitching about it. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Good luck with that.